Hi, welcome to One Bucket Nation and Personal Finance with your girl, Terrell Dinkins. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Today, I would like to discuss teachable moments about money you can have with your children. And this whole topic was prompted by a recent conversation I had with my son, who was home briefly during Hurricane Dorian. He and I were sitting around the dinner table, and he said, "Hey, Mom, I need some more money." And I said, "Well, I just gave you money, but I do have you as a line item when I pay myself again." So I said, let's look at my checking account, see how much money I have in my checking account, even though I was not going to give him more money at that moment. So I think at that time I had about $800 in my checking account. When he said, "Well, see, you do have money. You have $800 in your account." And I said, "Well, wait a minute. Let's pull up my credit card balance." And I think my credit card balance, my American Express balance, was $400. And I said, by the time I pay my credit card off, there's only $400 left. And I have to use that money to pay for food to feed the family until I pay myself again. So that was really a great teachable moment for him. First, he saw that I had a budget. Secondly, I had included him in my budget. But also, and what was important was that he knew that I paid my credit card off in full each month because I shared that with him. So we need to find these teachable moments in our household with our children. And other opportunities you can have to teach your children about money, or your kids about money, is when you're going into a restaurant, calculating out the tip. One easy thing, if you're leaving 20%, is to start with 10 by moving the decimal over one time and then doubling that. Calculating out how much you're going to leave in the tip if you're in a restaurant. Another great teachable moment is with the sales tax. If you're in a store and you and your kids can discuss how much is the sales tax on the item. I live in a county where the sales tax is 7%. So I tell my child to take the amount of the item and multiply it times a 1.07. And when you do 1.07, that gives you the total sales of that the total cost of that particular item, including the sales tax. Another great opportunity to talk to your kids about money is when you're discussing the cost of college. And that was a discussion I recently had with my child, who, again, he just went off to school. So find the opportunities in your house, if you're out and about, to talk to your kids about money, because I am a strong proponent that I think financial literacy should be taught in elementary and particularly in high school. But that's not the case. So as parents, we owe that to our children to teach them as much as we can, because we really need to break that whole financial illiterate curse that we have and teach them about money in our households. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at One Bucket Nation. And check out my website at onebucketnation.com. If you have any questions or comments or any topics you want me to discuss, please leave them below. Thanks again for tuning in with me, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.